Okay guys, so here we have Jo playing as the Acid Spirit Drake, and he's going to be showcasing a bit of the actual IK system. So like as you can see, when he goes up that cone, the feet actually align properly to the cone itself, so it shows the IK system is working. The original, when he was streaming, he was actually commentating over all of this, but for some reason it didn't record with the audio commentary, so I'm just going to be doing the commentary myself. And if you guys did see, the dragon's like back broke in half, so Jo said that that is because the dragon does not have enough bones at the moment in its actual body, so the animator will be adding in some new bones and some extra bones for the actual Acid Spirit Drake. So yeah, I think this is like how the IK system works if you like touching another dragon. So like yeah, though it does look a bit weird because of the back of the Acid Spirit Drake actually breaking still. And I do remember Jay was saying that this is an ancient, but it's a older version. It's not a brand new version of it. So yeah. But you can see that's like the IK system. Like the feet are aligning to the actual dragon itself. But you know, because of the not enough bones being in the actual model of the Acid Spirit Drake yet, that is the reason why the back is breaking so badly. So yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah. So this is the cone again. Like he's just showing it off, like in different angles and stuff. And to someone who did ask this question in the actual stream, no, it does not work vertically. So if you try to go vertically, your dragon will just get stuck in the terrain. It doesn't, like, you know, you don't put your feet up against the wall itself. That there is the storyline NPC. So he is really cool, and Jo did explain. So you can basically interact with him, and you know you'll be able to like talk to him, and you'll have a set of options and all of that stuff. You know, like a lot of other story-based games like Skyrim and stuff. And his head tracking basically works. So his head tracks your eyes. So like if you there's multiple dragons. Oh yeah, and his name is Jacron the Firstborn. So you can see they're just showing some of his options like hello, who are you? And then you can, you know, are you one of the firstborn? I know who you are, leave. So it's like just gives you a bunch of options, and obviously this is still very early, but I assume he'll be much more fleshed out eventually, and it'll be pretty cool to, you know, actually be able to go and like see some of the story behind everything. So yeah, anyway, so his eye tracking. So his eye tracking, his head actually tracks your movements, and it tracks your eyes. So the NPC will always try to be looking at your eyes at all possible times. And someone asked about what happens if there's multiple dragons. So apparently Jail said this is client side or something, and it will therefore, like, to each person it will be looking at their dragon. So yeah. Anyway, this is the brand new character panel. So as you can see, there's a whole bunch of new stuff. So first of all, you have your biology of your dragon, which is like, you know, just your element, your family, age, sex, class, diet, skin, and that. And then you have mutations. So you can actually see Jo fiddling with mutations now. So like mutations are pretty cool, and they change your dragon and change its stats as well. So like you could put like 2 points or 3 points into movement or something, and that'll make your dragon a lot faster. Or you can put them into survival, which will make it a lot more, which will increase its survivability. Or you can put it into breeding, which will probably make it more like, it will probably produce higher quality offspring, etc. Except obviously because of that is Acid Spirit Drake being, you can actually see the egg incubation impossible. So yeah, I don't think the Acid Spirit Drake can actually mate and have kids or anything, but for those dragons that can, you can obviously put your points into breeding, and it'll help with the quality of your, like when your babies hatch, it'll have better stats, etc. So you can see there's mutation panel, there's a biology panel, a habitat panel, there's an armor panel which shows like you slightly resistant to fire or to frost or whatever. There's your vitals, there's your heritage, so father and mother. And then there's also the last panel of genetics, so it shows life expectancy is a B+, scale thickness D-, endurance D+, bile production D+, bite force D+. And I do believe whenever you spawn in with a different dragon into a server, your stats will be given to you by your mother or your father. So that's a way to get good stats. If you have a mother and a father dragon with really good stats, you'll end up with really good stats. Or if you randomly spawn in, your stats will be randomly assigned to you. So yeah, so it gives you your stats, and then it also has like a overall rating of your dragon. And then this is the server admin panel. So you can actually see it shows players 1 out of 200. Your server uptime is 14 hours. Admin 0 out of 1. Then player selected. And then you have like all your different admin commands. You have unstuck, go to player, make juvie, make adults, port to me, clear corpses, kill character, so on and so forth. So it's a much better, much more updated character, much more updated admin panel. And then this is the clan and the grouping system. So you have your group system, so you can just so this, I really like this group system. All you have to do is click the button create group and you have create group, and then you can just go to players, you click the player tab next to the group tab, and you can invite any player you want. For me, I like when I play the Isle, I don't really like that grouping system as much because it took me a bit of time to actually figure it out and to have to go and invite people and stuff. I know you can go to the tab menu or whatever and then select people and invite them, but I do like this grouping system here. It also looks really cool. And then he just created a clan, so obviously his clan is called Developer, short form is Dev. And later on he does show in his stream, but I did not record it, but he does show the clans are persistent. So if he leaves the server, he refreshes, he comes back, he rejoins, and his clan is still there and everything. So this is the clan system. Like, he is the chieftain, and he'll show all your members, and then your thunder chiefs are like your second in command, and then you have your chiefs and so on and so forth. And then underneath that you can see there's a panel with invite and then promote, demote, and all of that clear. So those are just all the clan settings, and this is the brand new social panel. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You have your grouping system where you can create a group, leave a group, invite people. You have a clan that you can actually create, and then you can invite people to your clan, and then you can promote them and demote them and stuff. I believe you can have up to 6 thunder chiefs or 6 second in commands, so that is really cool. And another thing Jo did say about groups is there's no group leader, so anyone in the group can actually invite other people to join the group, so that is pretty dope. And then this is just the settings. He did change a few and he added a few. So like now there's a different there's a streamer mode. They added a streamer mode. So basically, if you have streamer mode on, it won't show your coordinates, so people can't stream snipe you, etc. And then there's just some of the other settings that he's added in 1 or 2 new settings or whatever. Like there's a new HUD style. So there's RPG, which is role playing, and that's where it shows your health bar, hunger bar, and food bar, and water bar and stuff. And then there's the survival HUD, which is using right now, the survival HUD, and that doesn't show food, water, or anything like that, or health. So that's pretty cool. That's just a temporary portal he's using, though I think he's trying to show us the damage now. So he's just so you can see his acid splitter is taking damage from the actual fire itself. So I wish it was a more progressive damage screen, like the blood came out and continued going, but instead it's got like 3 stages. So yeah, so I mean, you can see that just said spawn and then he spawns in. That's just on the dev branch. In the actual game and in the Genesis update, there's a proper character selection screen where you can select your character, select your gender, I think, and then obviously if you're a Kickstarter backer, you have your skins, your Kickstarter skins that you can actually apply to your dragon. Otherwise, if you're not a Kickstarter backer, then I think it just randomly generates your dragon with a random skin. So that's pretty cool. And then so as you can see, the animations are looking pretty dope for this Acid Drake as well. And anyway, there's a lot of new stuff being added. There's IK system, there's the character panel, admin panel, the new social panel, and all of that. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, please drop a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Remember, 97% of you guys aren't subscribed. Show your support by subscribing, and if you guys want, you guys can also check out my Patreon. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.